Okay, so we all know that boxing, you like throwing the shots on the mitts, really important. But what a lot of people seem to forget about is the defense. So it's important that you've got to understand how to defend a shot when it comes at you. We've got to go through some of the head movements, some of the defenses off the boxing techniques, how to defend. So if Fabio wants a shot coming at him, one of the easiest defenses is to use his back foot and just step backward and pull back out of the shot. This is obviously when he's in range, so he's pulling another way shot. How he can do is called slip to the side. Yeah, that's a parry, that's one. So when you slip, you're doing it without your hand. When you parry it, you're using your hand. So it's two different methods. Show me the slip. So when he slips, he's not using his hand, but he's using his shoulder to protect his chin. That's in case of any other shots that are coming in. And he doesn't have to do too much when he slips. So he can slip against one shot, against two shots, depending on how the shots come at him. For example, if I jab him, he slips. If I threw a 1-2, he'd do the same slip and just stay in that position, ready to come back with a counter. He can also slip on the inside of the shot, where he's slipping on the inside, but you've got to be careful of the cross. But same again, if this shot comes, it'd go a bit lower and just execute the slip a little bit more. So you've got slip, you've got parry, where you're keeping your distance a little bit more, and you're just guiding it with your hand. And notice how Fabio's changed his position. So before, when he was slipping, he was a bit more tighter with his hands. Now his hands are out, so he's going to use them to just guide my hands. So as I jab or as I cross, he can also, from this position, see the shots coming round and either use his arm to sort of cover it, or he can pull his hand back to his head and block. Yeah, so you can do either. So you got covering the head, covering the head. You can do it a little bit with your arms out. And make sure you, when you do it with your arms out, the key is put your shoulder high and put your chin down in between that. So if the shot comes through, sort of using his arm to block it. This one's good for Muay Thai, so then he can fall into the clinch afterwards, ready to knee. So we've got, like we've just been through, we've got pull back. That's one of the most basic ones. Fabio also likes to drop his hand when he pulls back, but notice he puts his shoulder here just in case. So he's stepping out of range, but he's got to be careful just in case another shot comes through. So he's ready to get out of the way and stay nice and covered. We've also got slip to the side, slip to the opposite side, and the parry technique where his hands are a little bit more out and he's parrying the shot. Very important, and little tips that you can do when you do this. Person who's throwing the techniques, I'm always aiming for Fabio's face, because he's making sure he's actually getting his head out of the way of the shot, or he's parrying it properly, or he's slipping out the way. I'm not doing this. I'm not throwing the shots miles away from the side. So there's some good defenses that you can use. So we've got lean back, parry, parry. So we've got lean back first, see it, slip, slip, parry, and parry. And we also went over cover and cover. Two methods of covering: arm out, tuck your shoulder in, or arm tucked in. Both methods. Really nice defensive. You want to find out more different methods, don't forget subscribe to the proper channel and you'll see